Yo, what's good, my people? It's your boy Laura, ZXinfinite, with the homie ZXinfinite. I've tried to keep professional about this, and I've tried to freaking. It's been over 5 years for sure. It's been a very long time that I have done multiple things, and YouTube has not done anything to progress forward with this. With everything that I've put on this platform, with everything that I've done, we are still in a spot where nothing's being done. So for the safety of myself and all the people on the platform, including my fans, I gotta make this video. I gotta do this because people are going to get hurt, lives are going to be ruined because of these people. Because of this little Stormtrooper COD zombie gamer group. So for as long as I've been on YouTube, I've been playing video games, and that's just one of the things that I've done. I've done a lot more. I've made freaking a web series called World War III Battle Treasure. I've done a lot of things that people know of. They've seen it. Over 100,000 views on YouTube. Freaking over 1,000 subscribers. Probably 2,000 by now. I mean, sure, it's across multiple channels, but it's still me, and it's still something that people have seen and watched. And not all of those channels are, like, not available anymore. I still have access to, like, I don't know, a few of them, not all of them. But they're mostly consisting of the same thing and still putting in a lot of work, and I can, go back and do the research and find basically most of them. But I guess that all doesn't matter anymore. I guess nothing that I do can get YouTube's attention. Nothing that I do can, get YouTube to do anything. So this is the absolute final time, because this has been going on for years, and it's unprofessional that they're allowing this to happen. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this video. I'm going to at YouTube, and hopefully we can come to a conclusion and actually get somewhere, so we can get these randoms deplatformed, so we can get these people, out of the way, and so we can continue, getting some money in business and freaking enjoying our lives. Because I have already sent reports to YouTube over years, and including on videos. If that helped my case, I did it on videos. I reported, I don't even know how many freaking comments, and hid them from spam and reported it for spam and etc. Cyberbullying, harassment, etc. Hate speech. And it really confuses me, because at first I hid the user from the channel to comment, and then after, like, I don't know, a few months go by, I unhid them because the comments, they were still coming in, just not as much. And after a little bit, I'm like, you know what, whatever, I'll just let it comment. And then it got so bad to the point where I had to do it again, and those comments were allowed to still comment even after I reported them for spam, even after I reported them. And it seems like YouTube's just nonchalant about this. It's as if they don't even think about any of this going on. So if that's the case, I'll take the matters into my own hands, because not only are they, doing what they're doing, but they're also breaking community guidelines, breaking the rules, breaking terms of service, and violating them multiple times. And sure, I got a strike one time, which was kind of weird because it wasn't a warning and then a strike, but I never got a warning, and if I did, YouTube never told me about it. And I got a strike, which I guess it made sense for what it was. It was a copyright AI thing and whatever. I mean, a lot of people were doing it too, so I don't know. They were getting away with it, and I guess I didn't, even though I wasn't trying to get away with anything. I was just doing the random thing. I've already addressed this and talked about it, but it was just some AI thing that I did that had Juice WRLD singing Blinding Lights, and then, some other song, Lady Gaga's song, Paparazzi, sang by Ariana Grande, and I don't know, it got views and stuff, and it was what it was. But I guess you just can't do that, because that's the official people of the music distribution, UMG or whatever, copyright claimed it. So, cool, I guess. Weird that they won't send me a contract to do music, because, most of my music's better than a lot of people's music out there, but you know what, whatever. Because I don't create brain rot. But anyway, let's get back into it. So, besides all that, these, mainly two content creators, they don't necessarily even create content. They don't separate themselves from the crowd. They make generic content, and in fact, a couple videos that have harassment and cyberbullying. One of them is still present to this day, still up, called I Got Dissed or something like that. And obviously the creator's not in their right mind, and obviously didn't, use common sense, because it's not a diss track, it is a roast track, for that one thing. And then there was I don't even know how many. There's at least 3 videos, 4 live streams or whatever, that were all taken down somehow. I don't know what happened, but all of them were taken down for some reason, all just straight up cyberbullying and harassing, to the maximum. And YouTube, this is my last time that I'm going to do this, because where I'm going to, be professional about this, because it is starting to become a problem that it should have been handled years ago, and I've tried to contact you guys. I don't know what the holdup is. I don't know what you guys are working on where you can't, contact me in any way, because I put freaking a lot of stuff in YouTube. I put everything into it. My life into it, basically. And freaking my blood, sweat, and tears, and freaking hard work. Stayed up just to do content. Stayed up just to freaking come up with ideas for content. When I was a little kid, I wanted to become a YouTuber. When I was in elementary school. And then I did that. I made a channel when I was 11 or 12. In 2012. Epic Poke Trainer Z. And after that, Lethal Gamers. 2014, 2014. And then Lethal Deception. Shadow Ripper. Shadows of the Sun Clan. Freaking Twisted Nightmare. XK7 Nightmare. Freaking... And this is all Call of Duty clans, because that was when I first started. I started doing all that. And it really just started there. So, I got a lot of people, or not a lot of people, just, a couple people that are whining in the comments and cyberbullying and harassing me because they lost 1v1s. And they wanted to prove who was the better player so bad, so I let them have that chance. And when I beat them, one of them twice in a row, well, actually both of them twice in a row, it just came down to that. And that's the reason that these people are talking trash, besides other unreasonable things that have no explanation whatsoever. And YouTube, if you're gonna allow these people in this group to continuously do this, then there's going to be a point where I'm gonna have to take it in my own hands. And I said that before to see what YouTube would do and see if they're actually oh, okay, you know what, let's not do that because we don't want, our credibility ruined or anything like that. So we'll listen to them. But I said that once before to see what would happen. But this time, for real, this is where it all comes down to, because there's no way that we're just allowing this now. This shouldn't be normalized. This should not be okay for this type of behavior, because we obviously have a law system. And one of the laws, literally, in the United States is that you can't harass or cyberbully or bully, whatever. That's one of the laws. And one of my favorite laws is one of the amendments, and that's freedom of speech. That's what I will use. That's what I will do in my content. That will not have any hate, cyberbullying, harassment. It will have critiquing. It will be slander. And it will just be all jokes and fun and for entertainment purposes only. So if any of my content, anybody thinks that is anything else, if they think it's negative or anything, or if they think it's toxic or anything of the sort, let me know, because I know for a fact that my content that I will do, that I will have happen, is not like that at all. And I just want to let you guys know, like, this is it. You know, if we don't come to a conclusion soon, if we don't have something soon, I'm going to have to take it in my own hands, and something will be done about it, because I can't wait for this to happen, because business has to happen. It has to thrive. We have freaking money to make. We have business to do. We don't have time for all this stuff for people being unprofessional. If they need to apply to another job and stop doing this one, then let them do so. They have no place here, and they never have. Whether I'm talking about this random freaking this guy that uses this black VR tuber thing, or we're talking about the Alpha Shadow Hot clone, which uses one of my names that was stolen from me, besides the content that he steals from me, which is another thing that one of them do. And, it's fine according to YouTube. It's completely okay. It's alright. So, yeah, we're not doing that no more. We're not playing no games no more, because it is time for professionality to be at its utmost and at its peak. It is time for business to thrive. It is time for real life and justice to set in, and the judgment of, freaking the law and the court of public opinion. We are going to do this now. So, this is probably where it's going to be an all-time high, because at this point, YouTube has not cared about their platform right now for years, allowing this to happen, because I have people in real life telling me about this. I got business partners telling me about this and asking what has been going on, why has YouTube done nothing about it, and I'm like, I don't have the answer. You're going to have to contact YouTube for that, because YouTube's the reason this is being allowed. This isn't my platform. Shoot, if it was, that would have been gotten rid of long time ago. We need to be together, and we need to be a community. We need to grow together. We need to do the things that matter, instead of just allowing this because of Call of Duty 1v1s and because of the video game Call of Duty. People are going psychotic in comments trying to fight someone, but wait, oddly enough, you would think that that's the type of content that will get taken off the platform, but no, not at all. Nope, not for YouTube. So yeah, this is basically my final, not even really like final warning, just final message, because I've done so much for YouTube, and I'm not going to quit the platform, but things will change if this is allowed to happen, because they continuously make more accounts. I report them, you guys just sit there, don't do anything, and it's like, okay, so what do I do then? While they continuously break your rules, what do I do? Report them again so you guys don't listen? Report them so, bots just can get confused about it? I've gone to every decision that I could have done, and everything that I could have done, and I've done everything. And if you guys aren't going to do anything, well then, Lord ZXI will. So, that's all I'm going to say on this whole thing and this topic. I got some videos I'll be uploading later, because I kind of know the outcome of this one. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully YouTube will figure out something here. Hope you have a legendary day, and peace.